Hi everyone, this is Chris from Stylharmony. Happy New Year again! Yes, I know, I already did a video, and if you want to check it out where I send you all my best wishes, I still want to tell you how much I care for you. Thank you for being here and subscribing to this channel, and I wish you all the best for 2018. Go and check this video out so I don't have to repeat myself. I know it can be boring. So, as for today, because we're in the beginning of this year, we're going to make a calendar. I thought it was really appropriate. So what I would do here, I have several of these, and I had a hard time finding what I really wanted as a calendar to print out. You have a lot of them on Pinterest that are free. Go and check them out. There are wonderful people doing these, but I wanted something horizontal with some little flowers, and I finally got one, but the numbers are a little bit small. So I might come up with doing my own. Anyway, this one is more for a mail, and it's very simple and very quick to do, so it can be also a last minute present if you want to give this to someone. Sorry if you hear a background noise here. It's my printer starting to wake up. I don't know why. Anyway, so this one is very simple. It's just I used here some decal edge scissors. Here I used a die to make this one here, and I used another die here for this card. And these dies they're from Spellbinders. There are 7, and they're called A2 Scallop Borders 3. The number, if you want to check this one out, is S5214. I'll put the link in the description box below. So we're going to make one of these today, but I'm going to show you an even more easier way to do it than using dies if you don't have dies. And also, if you can't really find what you're looking for, I decided to print one. This one was blank. I mean, there was no decorations on it. And if you can't find what you want, just do it yourself. I've designed some things, drawing here with my inks. You can stamp things if you wish. They're very childish, but I just wanted to show you that you can do your own. Okay, let's get started. You won't need much, just need some piece of paper. And I also printed this one out, and I would really recommend using heavy cardstock for this, because we're going to layer some pieces of paper. You know, they've got 12 month. Oh, and I didn't show you the back. The back is like this, and these are little like post-it notes that I've also printed out. And yeah, there are 12 as well, like the month, if you want to write something on. And then every month you just need to rip the paper off, and you have January, February underneath. And I really like these. I will put these on my blog. I don't own this design, but I will give credit to the person that did this. So yes, so I've got this paper. I printed out myself, so the backing is wide. If you want to print both sides, that's up to you. And I'm going to show you how I do them, because I don't measure. I just take one of the sheets of my calendar, and I place it in a piece of paper, and I just see how much border I want on each side. And then I measure, because I need to measure at least a little bit. So if, for example, I want to have like here about ½ inch, I need to just eyeball it ½ inch and say I want this paper to be 14 inches for 14 centimeters, which would be about 5 inches and a half. That's exactly how I've done these, 5 inches and a half. And then I'll be able to trim the sides a little bit, and for the length it's the same thing. This measures about 3 3/8, so I need at least the double, even more. That makes 6 6/8 to double my paper, because we're going to open it this way. I didn't show you that. I'm sorry. You open it. It stands like this, open on your desk. This is why I wanted something small, not too big. So I need to double this measure plus something else, because I don't want it to be straight the same size as this. So I just say, hey, for example, here my paper is 8 inches, so I need it 6 6/8. It's gonna be just fine. I have some wriggle room to move my paper around. So I hope this is clear. I really hope so. I just eyeball things. I don't measure, and it will be almost impossible because you may print something different, so my measurements will not fit your measurements. So I'm just going to cut it here to 5.5, and just be careful to the side. If your paper has a design, put your design this way because you're going to fold it this way. So if there's a pattern, you don't want it this way, you need to have it the long way, okay? So I'm going to cut it at 5.5. That's what I said. And I'm not going to touch the length of it. I'm just going to fold it here. And I do have a scoring thing on my tool there, but I don't like it because it's never centered. I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. Okay, so now that you have this, you can use your dies directly folded. You can use your dies and cut it right now. If you don't have dies, you can use tickled edge scissors. Okay, I'm going to use these scissors and I'm going to do a little border. And these scissors are kids, you know, tickled edge things, so they are certainly not perfect, at least mine, to cut, so I have to do it in different pieces, but that's going to do the trick. I'll still have a nice little border here. I just want to show you that you can do things with very simple tools. So it's not as fancy as this, but really, I mean, it's not bad either. Okay, you've got a design on it, so it can do the trick too. And I've got another card here that was done with other scissors, so just do with what you have. I'm going to take on my stack of months here. Try to line them up the best you can. And again, I'm going to eyeball it where I want this to be. I want this to be there. I think it's quite centered. And now, if you have a crocodile, that would be the best thing to do, because I'm going to be able to make a hole in the whole stack of my papers, 12 month, and my what I call card here. And again, I'm kind of eyeballing where I want my holes to be, and I really like it this way. Now I'm going to take some brads, and I think these are going to be perfect. They're lovely. And before that, you need to open up the card, what I would call the card, and because otherwise you're going to take the two pieces of paper and you won't be able to open it later on. So put this through, open it up, same thing on the other side, up. I mean, this is quite quick to do, honestly. It took me ages to find this paper, but there you have it. And every month you'll just be able to, if you want to open the whole thing up, you can. Otherwise, just rip the paper off and that'll do the trick. Now we're going to do something on the back of it, like I showed you. I have also print out these little notepads, and I have 12 of them too, and I'm going to use the same brads, but I forgot to do the holes here, so I'm going to take my piece of paper and I am going to go this way and see with a pencil where I need to make the holes. So I kind of center it this way, and then I'm going to say I'm going to make the holes right here. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. I need to see through. Oops. Gosh, I need to get my head in there. Okay. And the same thing on the other side. Right. Now this, my brads, isn't this easy? And that would be the good period of the year right now if you want to sell these at a craft fair. Everybody always needs a little calendar, and they're so cute. I'm sure no one would resist. Oh, I think I skipped some. Yep. Do it again. Yes, that's good. And there you have it. And I really think this pattern looks really nice this way. And now I'm maybe going to embellish it with some flowers, but I don't want to put too much. This one or this one. I think this one matches better. Maybe I could put two. No, one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm just putting it here on the outer piece, so I can still rip all my paper off. And there you have it. So easy to do. Look at that. The more time we're going to spend on is cutting these papers and these, but otherwise it's so easy and quick to do. And I like this nice little edge here. It really looks cute, except, oops, that I don't like this part here. There you go, just a little thing. And I really love it. For a man, of course, that's another way to go. Easy, just trim it also. I did this with scissors, nothing fancy. And there you have it. So tell me what you like best. Maybe this one, I just inked. These two, they are about the same patterns, but you know, cut differently. So I like these very much, but I like this one too. It's got a little more humph to it. But yes, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give me some thumbs up and share, and don't forget I have a Facebook page where you can put all your pictures of the things you're doing. And that's it. See you soon for other videos. Take care. Bye bye.